What's up everyone, Cody Harris here, and I am super glad and excited that you took 20 minutes of your day to come check out this information, because I can guarantee you this info is going to be life-changing. So, as you follow with us to the very end with an open mind, I just want you to think of this one question. And it's, what if your everyday life was no different than your dream vacation? And what if that could become true? And that's exactly what I'm here to be able to show you, is how that did come true for me and my girlfriend and thousands of others that we've worked with over the past few years. So let's get right into it. So first off, this blue sign that says you should be here, if you haven't seen it before, get ready to start seeing it a lot. Because that photo, that sign right there has actually gone viral over the past 10 years on social media, and on Instagram alone it has over 1 million photos of it already. So if you ever do see it in the future, it's simply people traveling for major discounts, just like I'm going to be able to show you. Now, the company is called World Ventures. If you haven't heard of them before, they're based in Plano, Texas. This is their over 100,000 square foot facility they built out there not too long ago with over 700 employees. We're in all 50 states and over 37 markets, actually about to be 39 in the next 30 days. We're growing so fast we can't even keep our slides up with it. But in our 11th year in business, we did over $1 billion in sales, where Microsoft took 14 years to be able to do that. So we're so fast growing, we're actually the #1 direct selling company in the entire world for the past 2 years straight for fastest growing, and we're already number 25 in history in our 12th year going on. We're also part of America's fastest growing private companies in the Inc. 5000, top 20% in that already as well. So we're extremely fast growing, and we're not going anywhere except up. But the product we offer is called DreamTrips. And all it is be able to stay at 4- and 5-star vacations at exclusive 2- and 3-star member-only pricing. We have over 5,000 trips offered at any given time, and the company handles all the reservations and planning on your behalf. Every membership includes you and a spouse. Now, if you don't have a spouse, you can bring a different girl or a different guy every single time until you do find one, or just a friend or whatever it is. It does not matter. It's just you plus one. It can be a different person every time, and any kids under 18 are included as well. Now, this is just an example of one of the trips we offer. It's in Dominican Republic, 5 days, 4 nights. This is all-inclusive, beachfront, everything included, your drinks, your meals, your gratuities, snorkeling, tennis, nightly entertainment, a free scuba diving lesson, all kinds of things. Best online price you can find for this anywhere online is $364 per person. Our members can get it for $149 per person, so that's like $30 a night for an all-inclusive beachfront resort. You just can't beat that. Now you can see, you can also apply points to get your costs discounted even further. So I'll show you how you get points here later, but all you need to know for right now is a point is $1 and $1 is a point. So anytime I mention anything about points throughout this entire presentation, a point is $1 and $1 is a point. So the way this works is we're pretty much like the Costco of Travel. You can go to the gas station, get a bottle of water for $1 or $2 each, or you can go to Costco and get a 36-pack for $5. Now your cost per bottle goes down to 11 cents. That's exactly what we do, but we just do it something more sexy and appealing like travel, and we buy mass bulks of it at once for pennies on the dollar and then pass the savings on to you. Now another example in Dominican Republic, 5 days, 4 nights again. This one's a little bit nicer, but again, 5-star all-inclusive beachfront resort with 3 championship golf courses you have access to and a complimentary golf cart as well. Best online price you can find for this anywhere online, hands down, is $1,466 per person. Our members can get it for $375 per person. So we're not talking about small savings here, $10, $20, $30, $40 savings. We're talking about massive savings here. If we can't get you at least 30% off the best online advertised price, we don't even consider or bat an eye at making it a dream trip. Now also, if you find our trips anywhere else online cheaper, even by a penny, no matter where you find it, we will refund you 100% of that cost and send you on the trip for free. That is how big we guarantee our prices with our trips. Now, another example, Miami Beach, Florida, 4 days, 3 nights, stay at the 5-star Eden Rock Resort, private yacht cruise, sail through the Millionaires Row. Now, platinum inclusions are for platinum members only. I'll show you how you get that here later. But all you need to know for right now is platinum members get something added on to every vacation pretty much that they go on at no additional cost to them that other members do not get. So sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small, but it's always something different. Now, best public price you can find for this anywhere online, hands down, is $865 per person. Our members can get it for $5.53 per person. So again, that's about 35 to 40% savings right there. New Orleans, Louisiana, 4 days, 3 nights. Stay at the JW Marriott New Orleans Hotel. Again, a 5-star hotel. Mississippi Riverboat Cruise, walk the famous French Quarters, and then another platinum inclusion. Now, platinum members would get a VIP brunch experience with reserved seating and champagne at no additional cost to them that other members do not get, even if they want it. Now, best public price you can find for this, $489 per person. Our members can get it for $224 per person, so again, over 50% off. Now, wine tasting. I'm not sure if you like wine or not. If you're anything like me, I can't stand the taste of wine. But my girlfriend absolutely loves it, and everyone has different likes and different interests out there. So, that is why we base hundreds of different likes and interests with hundreds of different trips based around them. This is just an example of wine tasting, but we do snorkeling dream trips, NASCAR dream trips, we have Super Bowl dream trips, we have FIFA dream trips, we have exotic car dream trips, golfing, all kinds of different things. This is just an example of wine tasting in California. 4 days, 3 nights. Stay at again another 5-star resort. Private wine tour to 3 vineyards and wine-infused cupcake tasting. And then another platinum inclusion. Best public price you can find for this online, $705 per person. Our members can get it for $364 per person. So again, about 50% off. Now, Greece. I haven't been to Greece yet. It's never even been on my bucket list until I joined this. But I know a lot of people who have been to Greece, and they all say it's one of the most beautiful places they've ever been. So you can go there for 8 days, 7 nights, stay at the 5-star El Greco Hotel, private yacht cruise included. Best public price you can find is $1,200 per person. Our members can get it for $640 per person. So again, about 50% off. You get the idea by now, but our company is also very big on giving back. So if you've ever wanted to go to places like Guatemala, for example, and do water projects or build schools while still traveling in luxury at 4- and 5-star resorts, that's exactly what we enable our members to be able to do. We also go to places like New York, for example, and build basketball courts so kids have somewhere safe to play. And Shaquille O'Neal's actually partnered up with our company, so you know he's an investor in it, he's a member in it, he goes to a lot of our live events, speaks at them, and all kinds of things. So you can see how Shaq and basketball courts kind of go together. But also, I don't know about you, but I eat a lot more than I vacation, and when I vacation, I eat even more. So, they literally enable you to eat your way to your next vacation. And it's not just dining, it's also entertainment, spas, salons, fitness centers, all kinds of things. This is just an example of dining, and the way it works is once you become a member, you download their app, and then you choose where you want to go on their app, and you go there. Now, once you go there, you get 30 to 50% back of your bill towards your next vacation. It's always between 30 to 50% back. Now, say you spend $100 at this restaurant. Well, that can be on alcohol, desserts, appetizers, entrees, whatever. There is no exclusions. Every dollar you spend counts towards it. So if you spent $100 at this restaurant and got 40% back, you would have got $40 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation that you can use towards discounting your vacation down the road. And you can see how quickly that adds up for more discounted vacations down the road and more vacations down the road. So we also have exclusively for our own Dream Trip members only our own booking engine. It's called Rovia. You can book cruises, resorts, hotels, shopping over 12,000 different merchants. We have Bose, Apple, all kinds of things. Wine delivered directly to your door. We do rent-a-cars. We do airplane tickets, all kinds of things. But the way it works is anything you book through us, we guarantee to be the cheapest price. And what that means is anything that you book through us, and in the next 7 days, if you find it cheaper anywhere else, just contact customer support, show them a screenshot of where you found it and the price, and they will refund you 110% back of the difference towards your next vacation as well, to always honor that we're going to be the cheapest. Now also with airplane tickets, it works very big through here. So if you book an airplane ticket through us, regardless of the price of it, every airline ticket you book through us, you get $100 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation. So, even if you book a $50 airplane ticket, you get $100 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation just for booking through us, and now it's like you're getting paid to go on that flight. You can do this with unlimited airplane tickets every single year. It never maxes out. You get $100 worth of Dream Trip points back on every single one. Now, say you have a friend or family member that wants to come see you but needs an airplane ticket. Well, you can book the airplane ticket for them in their name through your booking engine, so they get the best price, and you also get $100 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation as well. Now also with an airplane ticket, say you booked an airplane ticket today for $500. That could be for 2 months down the road, 6 months, or however far, it does not matter. Well, say next month that price of that airplane ticket dropped to $300. The same one you bought for $500 dropped to $300. Well, Rovia tracks that every day, and if it ever makes sense to rebook you at a cheaper cost and refund you, they will. So what they would do is it would cancel that $500 plane ticket, pay that $50 cancellation fee or whatever it is, and then they'll rebook it at the $300 level and send you the $150 refund back to you towards your next vacation to always honor that you're going to be getting the cheapest airline tickets. They do it all on your behalf, all automated. So the way this works, extremely simple. We got gold and we got platinum. They're both extremely good. They're both extremely valuable. Gold is $200 initial, $55 a month. Platinum is $300 initial, $99 a month. So I'm just going to talk on the platinum side real quick because they both work the same way. They're just different numbers. So you'll understand we'll save half the amount of time. Plus, I've only had one gold customer ever sign up. Everyone else has just gone platinum because it makes sense. So you know the difference between platinum and gold though. Platinum members get emergency roadside assistance included in their membership. So if your car ever breaks down, well, now you got towing and at no cost to you. Now also if you get sick or get a rash or something, you also get teledoc, which is where you can live video chat with a professional doctor and he will diagnose you over the phone if he's able to and send you a prescription if you need it. Again, that service is at no cost to you as well. Now also, you get emergency evacuation. So regardless if you're on one of our trips or traveling on your own, regardless if you're in your own country or across the world, if you get seriously hurt, we will escort you out to the hospital at no cost to you as well. Or say there's a tornado or a tsunami or something coming that's coming towards you where you are at that specific time, well, they'll escort you out to safety, again, no cost to you. Now, platinum members also get to use 20 to 50% more of their points back towards their next vacation that gold members can't do. So literally as a platinum member, your vacations can be up to 20 to 50% cheaper out-of-pocket cost compared to a gold member. All the prices I showed you earlier were gold member pricing. And lastly, as you saw, platinum members also get an additional thing added on to pretty much every vacation they go on at no additional cost to them. So sometimes it's an hour massage for you and your spouse each. Sometimes it's private airport transfers to and from the hotel, there and back. And sometimes, it's $150 onboard credit because we do all kinds of cruises and stuff as well. It's always something different. Sometimes it's bigger, sometimes it's smaller, but about 95% of the time, you get something added on as a platinum members that other members don't get at no cost to you. Now, as you can see, platinum is $300 initial, $99 a month. The cool thing about this company is every dollar you put in, they give it back to you dollar for dollar, so it's like you're not even paying for your membership. That $300 initial turns into $300 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation that you can use towards booking it the day you join, the next day, or pretty much however far down the road you want. Now that $100 a month, the day you join, 1 year later, they give you all $1,200 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation or vacations that you can split up however you want. But for a limited time, they're doubling the rewards. So now they're going to give you $2 back for every dollar you put in. And now they're literally going to pay you to take on the membership pretty much. So the $300 initial still turns into $300 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation. But now it also turns into an additional $300 worth of Dream Trip Rewards shopping points that you can use towards booking cruises, resorts, hotels, shopping in our over 12,000 merchants, wine delivered directly to your door. Most of the stuff through Rovia that I showed you can use that for. Now that $99 a month, you still get the $1,200 back on your anniversary date towards your next vacation or vacations, but they're also going to give you $100 worth of Dream Trip Rewards shopping points every month on the 15th as well on top of that again you can use towards all those things on the Rovia site that we just talked about. So now they're literally giving you back $2 worth of value for every dollar you put in, and they're literally pretty much paying you to take on your membership, but it gets even better. So once you refer someone as a platinum member, you get $200 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation. Every time you refer someone as a gold member, you get $100 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation. Now, once you collect a total of 3,000 points entirety throughout this, 200 points for one platinum, $100 for one gold. Once you collect 3,000 points through that entirety, now you can use 100% of your points towards 100% of your vacation, and now pay no out-of-pocket costs for any of your vacations. And this is what I've been able to do and how I've been going on so many vacations at no cost to me. Now, once you refer 4 people, we're talking about 4 people one time, not 4 people a month, not 4 people a year. Refer 4 people one time and they remain active, your monthly fees are waived for the rest of your life. You never have to pay that ever again. That $100 a month for platinum is waived for the rest of your life. You never pay it. But as a thank you, we're still going to give you that $200 worth of Dream Trip points back towards your next vacation every single month, every single year. The $100 of Dream Trip points and the $100 of Dream Trip reward shopping points. So now you're literally getting $2 back for every $0 that you put in. So that's all cool and everything, but you have to have money to be able to travel. So that's where I was stuck. I wanted to travel. It sounds great, but even if it's 50% off or 80% off and stuff, I still needed some sort of money. And that is where this second part came into. But before we even get into that, why does this even make sense? Why is this the right opportunity? Well, travel is the largest industry in the entire world. It's a $9 trillion a year industry. So, if you combine pharmaceuticals and oil together, we beat both of those industries combined hands down just as travel. That's how big we are. I've never met anyone who doesn't like to travel. I've also never met anyone who came up to me and said, "Hey Cody, I want to travel, but I want to pay the most expensive price. Where can I find it?" So, everyone wants to travel. Everyone wants to travel for the cheapest way possible. And everyone wants to do what they want to do. That's the whole reason for traveling. So based off those 3 things right there, this is a product everyone wants. This is a product everyone needs, and is the perfect solution. It just makes sense. So if you want to take this on the business side and make this a home-based business to where you can start getting tax deductibles and making income with this as well, it's $100 one time and $20 a month. The $20 a month covers all the headaches in your business that World Ventures takes care of for you, like your customer support, overhead, and all that. So I can tell you from running my own full-time online business since the age of 19, the tax deductibles alone pay for itself off right here. Now, obviously you would have to talk to a professional tax accountant on exactly what you can do, but I can tell you, if you take these vacations properly and just literally take one photo or one video while on vacation in any efforts of marketing it and put it on social media, regardless if you fail or succeed, that entire trip can potentially be a tax write-off for you. So, the airfare there, the hotel stay, the entertainment cost, the food, every penny you spend on every vacation every year can potentially be a write-off that you get back at the end of the year. I write off my haircuts, my gym membership, my clothes, this computer, this desk, this mic, these earphones, part of my rent, my utilities, this chair, everything pretty much in my entire life. You can already see how that pays off, but let's actually get into the income side of it. So, once you sign up 6 customers, we're talking about 5 gold and 1 platinum. That's going to get you $500 back to your bank direct deposit right there. Not including the $700 worth of travel credit you would have got, because every platinum you get $200 of travel credit, every gold you get $100. So $500 cash to your bank and $700 worth of travel credit, all from bringing in those 6 people right there, plus 6 people is above 4. So your monthly fees would be waived for the rest of your life. You would never have to pay the monthly fees as long as they remain active. And I don't know about you, but that's pretty big for bringing in just 6 people. But if you're anything like me, I sign up pretty much all platinum. I've signed up 1 gold ever. It just makes way more sense for people to get platinum. So if you sign up 6 platinum instead of 5 gold and 1 platinum, that $500 morely turns into like $750 to $900 to your bank, plus $1,200 worth of travel credit coming directly back to you as well. So 6 people, big deal. That's where we try to get people in their first week or 2 coming in. But all we're doing here is literally what Mark Zuckerberg did. All he did was create a social media site, put an invite button on it, invited his friends that invited theirs, so on and so forth, down the grapevine to over 1 billion users. The only difference is I don't know about you, but I didn't get paid a single penny when I invited people to Facebook. So Mark Zuckerberg's the first person for his age to become a billionaire and one of the richest people on earth. And we did all the hard work for him. We brought him his customers, his contacts, his leads, his advertisers, everything. And he just took all the income and we did all the hard work for him. So now the only difference is now we're getting paid to hit the invite button and doing it with something more sexy and appealing like travel. Now once your business builds to 60 gold customers, every number I'm going to show you on the screen is based off of gold. If you do it with platinum, you can do it with half as many and get paid the same results. So 60 gold or 30 platinum, you're going to start making on average around $500 a month residual every month for the rest of your life as long as those 60 stay active. So this isn't 60 gold or 30 platinum you personally brought in either. You could have brought in 4, 6, 10, however many it is, it does not matter, and they hit the invite button and then their people, infinite levels deep, just like with Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg and what he did, from you to the very bottom in your entire organization, regardless how big it gets. If there's 60 gold or 30 platinum in there, boom, you've hit it. Now once that grows to 180 gold or 90 platinum, well, you're going to start making on average around $2,000 a month. And residual income is something you make regardless if you work a single second of the entire month. You do no work at all the entire month and you still get paid. That is what residual income is. So I don't know about you, but I like to know if I go on vacation, I can just enjoy my vacation, not worry about the bills coming in, not worry about the income coming in, not have to work during my vacation, not have to look on the right side of the menu before I order something, and know that I'm good. And that is what residual income enables you to be able to do. Now, there's no guarantees in regards to income. Why do I have to say that? Well, some people tend to think that they can join something, do absolutely no work, and become a multi-millionaire. And it just hasn't happened ever. People still tend to think it, but it just hasn't happened and it won't. So you put in no work, you're going to get no results. You put in a little, you're going to get a little. You put in a lot, you're going to get a lot. Your results are always dependent upon the effort you put in, just like anything else. Now, this is all the money made throughout the entire company, depending on rank. So if you look at the promotion level and look at qualified representative simply means you've brought in 4 people. Now, once you've brought in 4 people, you're now a qualified representative. Your monthly fees are waived for the rest of your life. You have $200 worth of travel credit coming in every month on top of that. Plus, you have full access to this product and benefits. None of that changes, even though you're no longer paying. So on top of all of those benefits right there, if you scroll over to average commission for a qualified representative, the average qualified representative makes just over $1,000 USD a year off of just bringing in 4 people. So that's pretty great, if you ask me, for just bringing in 4 people with all those benefits and pay. Now, if you go down to marketing director is actually what my good friend in Canada hit in just over 5 months with no prior experience, no contacts, no leads, no nothing, just starting from scratch. He had it so bad that he actually told his first friend, one of his best friends at that time, they're not friends anymore, and you'll understand why after this story, but he told him, and then that best friend went and told all his other friends, hey, don't join this thing, it's not going to work, blah, 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 and none of his friends joined because of it, until he brought in a few thousand people in his organization, and then they joined after. So, you know, he had it the roughest, and he still hit it in just over 5 months. And the average income for marketing director is just under $60,000 a year USD. Now, I can tell you, my good friend in Canada, the 2 years he was a marketing director, never made anywhere near that. He was always on the high side. So, he was always near this high side, 6 figures and above, but that all these income figures I show you do not include the free travel credit that you get on top of it. It does not include the 16 free vacations he's gone on in the past 2 years alone at all 4- and 5-star hotels minimum, with a lot of his airfare, entertainment, and food included as well. None of that is included in any of these income figures. Alright? So, this is the way it works. Your friend is me, or whoever brought you here, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, you is you. So, you're seeing this presentation right now. This is all that matters. It doesn't matter if there's 10 other people watching with you. It doesn't matter if we have phone calls or presentations or bringing our family in or whatever. It doesn't matter. You're seeing this right now, so you have the opportunity to take action right now. So, the way it works is once you decide to get started right now, you get placed here. Now, say the next person that comes in after you, even if it's 20 seconds later, is named Bob. Well, if Bob gets started and you already took action, Bob gets placed below you. we can never place anyone above you at any given time. We can only place them below you. So, remember when I told you needed 60 gold or 30 platinum to start making residual? Well, Bob counts towards that. And anything Bob does as well counts towards it as well. Anything that they do, just like with Facebook again, infinite levels deep, counts towards it as well. Now, if 20 other people are watching this with you and 10 of them sign up and go under Bob, well, guess what? They all count towards it as well. And you get the picture. Anything they bring in, and you can see how quickly it explodes. So, you want to get your spot locked in as soon as you possibly can. And, if you decide to think about it, no problem. Some people need to think about things, but you just go over here to the think tank. Bob's still going to be watching this no matter what. So, if Bob's an action taker, and he just decides to take action and wants to run with this and change his life right away and not think about it until tomorrow, well, Bob gets placed here first instead. So now Bob gets the next best spot. Now, if you come in, even if it's 20 seconds later after Bob, you get placed below him. So, now Bob's going to thank you for everything, because now everything you do counts towards Bob ranking up. But now everything Bob does, you miss out on. If he brings in 1, 10, 100, or 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. You just missed out on all of it. So, you can see why it's important to lock in your spot right away, because we don't know who Bob is. And Bob could bring in 1,000. He could be the next producer. He could bring in more than 1,000. And I don't know about you, but I would have a tough time sleeping at night knowing I just missed out on 1,000 people that could be below me, that I could potentially get paid on and rank me up towards my residual and all kinds of things, and have half of the work done for me. When do you ever get that opportunity, So, just lock in your spot as soon as you can, but that's pretty much it that I had to go over. We're here to run with you. We're here to support you. As fast as you're willing to run, it's as fast as we are willing to run. Once you get in, I'm going to personally get you into our support groups. I'm going to get you into our chat groups. I'm going to make sure you have all the help and support, and we're here to run with you. You're going to give up on yourself way before we give up on you. I can guarantee that. So, I look forward to working with you, and to get started, all you have to do is either below or above this video, you're going to see a little button that you can click to join. Click that button, fill out the info, and get started, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Take care.